Nope, I'm actually okay. Thank you very much.
Hey, welcome back to ScreenCrush. I'm Ryan Airy, and tonight, me and Colton are going to watch the Deadpool 3 trailer, break it down, and I'm going to tell you why this is the most important MCU movie since Iron Man. And I have something really fun to announce to you guys. We have a brand new, limited edition, Can You Show Me How to Get to the MCU t-shirt featuring a parody of Bert and Ernie as Deadpool and Wolverine. We are really proud of this shirt, and you can buy it at our merch store at ScreenCrushMerch.com, which is the best way to support our channel, and we designed all the merch ourselves. We have lots of other MCU parody shirts, such as our variant hoodie, Nelson and Murdoch Law and Order shirts, Doug as various Marvel characters, and many, many more. We also have our very first live show coming up February 22nd in Brooklyn, New York. The tickets are almost sold out, but you can find links for all that below. Again, thanks for watching. Let's talk about Deadpool. Now, I am so excited to watch this trailer, but first, I think it's a Super Bowl night. I'm gonna have a snack. Person, did you just eat salsa like with a spoon? You know what, buddy? I really did, and I think I'm going to regret it tomorrow, but I thought it was appropriate because this is a Super Bowl party after all. I think instead, I'm going to have one of these meals from Factor. They're our sponsor for this video. So, while we talk about Deadpool, I'm just going to pop that baby in the microwave. So Deadpool 3 is a movie franchise that really only happened because of us fans. The character was famously abused in X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Stryker finally figured out how to shut you up.
But Ryan Reynolds really believed in the character and wanted to fully realize him on the big screen. So the costume test footage accidentally leaked and fans demanded that Fox actually make this movie. Now, I bring this up to remind you how Deadpool became a major Marvel star and how much fans just love and relate to this character. See, Deadpool always gets a lot of credit for being a self-aware superhero parody.
Whose balls did I have to fondle to get my very own movie?
But we forget the context of that. In 2016, Deadpool was released at a time when superhero movies were increasingly taking themselves more and more seriously. Batman was murdering people, Superman was mopey and depressed, and even the lighthearted MCU was starting to get serious.
He's my friend. So was I.
And the Fox X-Men movies, with time travel and various timelines, were starting to feel overly complicated. Deadpool actually said everything out loud that fans were all thinking.
These timelines are so confusing.
That's just lazy writing.
Deadpool didn't attack superhero conventions in the same way that a New York Times think piece might. There was in his attacks a lot of love and joy and how he relished in these superhero movie tropes.
Woo! Superhero landing!
So when Disney bought Fox and all the movie rights to the X-Men characters reverted back to Marvel, our big question was, how are the X-Men going to join the MCU? Is the Deadpool franchise going to be allowed to continue as R-rated? And I actually think that the entire multiverse saga was conceived just so Feige could return to his original roots, the first X-Men movie, and give that franchise the great goodbye story they never got at Fox.
Hey, what do you mean return to its roots?
Well, one of Kevin Feige's first jobs in the movies was an associate producer on the first X-Men film. And even back then, he was always trying to be more loyal to the comics on set, encouraging the hair and makeup people to make Wolverine's hair bigger to match what it is in the comics. So now, we also have these leaked set photos, which we're not going to show you on the channel, that show Wolverine interacting with forgotten X-Men characters. Basically, Deadpool ended the last movie abusing Cable's time travel device to alter the multiverse and change branching timelines. And the Marvel's post-credit scene showed us that Deadpool's universe is just a small part of the larger multiverse.
You are now in a reality parallel to your own.
So his timeline muckery is going to attract the attention of the TVA from the show Loki. And that's how they made Deadpool 2 fit into Deadpool 3 and go seamlessly into the MCU. All right, the food's done. You know what that means, guys? It is trailer time. Colton, are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, Colton, this is it. I'm so excited about this.
Me too.
I just rewatched Deadpool 1 and 2. I'm so pumped. Deadpool, Wolverine, here we go. I might hit the wrong button here. If I do, sorry, but let's watch this video. And
okay. All right. That's TVA.
There it is. You know, it looks like an MCU movie, right? Like it looks a little different.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's in the elevator. Ah!
Oh, is that all they're going to show? Okay. Okay, so this was the teaser for the trailer. So we're really excited now to get to the actual trailer and go. Oh, shoot. The computer Colton, you're trapped eternally inside a television. Can you fix this?
On it.
Okay, well, sorry about that, guys. I guess while Colton's fixing the computer, I can talk to you about this delicious, nutritious meal from Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit and the sponsor of this video. This is actually a jalapeno lime cheddar chicken with spicy cilantro cauliflower rice. Now, that's one of the things I love about Factor. I get sent food that I would never try to cook myself. Plus, it's very healthy. Factor makes it easy to eat a balanced diet because their chefs work hand in hand with dietitians to create more than 34 chef-prepared meals. You can also tailor the meals to your lifestyle, keto, vegan, and now I also get these wellness shots that cleanse my system. This one is apple, ginger, lemon, cayenne. Colton, how we looking there?
Almost.
Terrific. Plus, this food is delicious. Factor meals let you skip the grocery store. They're delivered straight to your door, always fresh, never frozen. The meals are ready in just 2 minutes and are only 550 calories per serving. Plus, it is way cheaper than takeout. So I've been using Factor for a little over a year now, and I cannot believe how much it's just improved my daily life. For one thing, I'm eating much better, and I have noticed such a big difference. Like, there are super busy days like today when I normally would just forget to eat, and I would grab some salsa straight out the jar with a spoon. But now, Factor meals help me through my day with no hassle. 2 minutes, no prep, no mess.
Okay, we're all set.
Great, so you have to give Factor a try. Head to Factor75.com and use my promo code ScreenCrush50 to get 50% off your first Factor box and 2 free wellness shots. And while you're an active subscriber, you can choose 2 out of the 3 wellness shots with every single order for free. Thanks again to Factor for sponsoring this video, and let's watch this trailer. Excited, and remember, later on I'm going to tell you guys why I think this is going to be the movie that brings Marvel back to the Marvel that we all know and love after some missteps like Secret Invasion and stuff. All right, ready, Colton?
Ready.
Here we go.
Happy birthday to you.
All right, okay.
Oh, it's all the people from the other movies.
For sure.
Okay. He's got hair?
That is because of each and every one of you.
He looks like
You're
Jimmy
the luckiest
Johnson.
man alive.
Vanessa's bag.
Make a wish,
Yeah. Well, she came back at the end.
Yeah.
Wait, Wilson?
Who's asking?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Because at the end of Deadpool 2, he time travels.
Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
Because they pegged in the first one for International Women's Day. Perfect. Oh, he was wearing a wig. That makes sense.
Mr. Wilson, you appear to have soiled yourself while
Is that-
unconscious.
I wasn't unconscious.
It's
Succession
Tom
guy.
McFadden from Succession, yeah.
Why am I here?
Walk with me. Wait. You are special. This is your chance to be a hero among heroes.
Oh, nice.
I smell when
Okay.
you step it in, Sensei.
All right, good.
Your little cinematic universe is about to change forever.
Oh, there he is. They're not going to show him.
I am
Oh, they have to.
Marvel Jesus.
Deadpool's going to save the Marvel Universe.
Yep.
Awesome. There's
Oh,
that 20th
there it is,
Century
there it is.
Fox sign from the thing. Yeah.
What's that? Orion?
Oh my God.
God, I love this part. Wait!
So is this the Void, you think?
It's gotta be. Oh my god!
There he is. They're not going to show him. They're not going to show him.
Stand there, you ape. Give me a hand up. No, I'm actually okay. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's all they're going to show. You
And Wolverine.
bastards. Oh, man. Oh, okay.
Wolverine.
That's awesome. I knew they were going to do that to us. Well, I mean, because the image leaked already, so you might as well tease something.
yeah.
I bet they're killing themselves if that image leaked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh my god.
So the title, Deadpool and Wolverine, I knew they were probably going to call it Deadpool and Wolverine. They also trademarked Deadpool and Friend, which would have been really funny. I kind of hoped they were going to call it Deadpool Saves the Marvel Universe because there's that great comic book, Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. And I think it would have been a little too self-deprecating for Disney to pull off. But that was awesome. What were your takeaways from that? What did the things you saw that stick out to you the most?
Oh my god, we've been saying, it seems like for years, are they going to have the TVA be involved? They actually did it. We're seeing the the TVA in a movie. We're seeing Deadpool like looking at screens with like, was that the shot from Age of Ultron? All the vintage
It looked like
jumping? That
Age of
was
Ultron.
cool.
And I saw Thor Ragnarok. I saw Thor and Age of Ultron, like Thor with lightning and Age of Ultron stuff in there. Yeah.
Yes, I love.
Yeah.
I'm Marvel Jesus. I love that. And the title, I love. You got to put Wolverine in the title. You and me were talking about that.
I guess,
Deadpool and
yeah.
Friend,
I know.
Yeah.
Deadpool and Friend would have been hilarious though, because everybody knows at this point. You know what I mean?
Maybe that'll be a line in the movie or something.
Well, I love that they didn't show him, and I'm curious to see how they take this movie and like work in him breaking the fourth wall so much. Because like rewatching Deadpool 1 and 2, I made a mistake earlier. I said that the movie is a parody. It's really not. Like it's got parody elements, but it's a heavy movie. Like both movies are, man, the Aha song, the unplugged MTV version they keep playing, Take On Me in the part 2 when he goes to see dead Vanessa and the spirit rag, it really got to me. Like,
they get
like
deep,
Appa being kidnapped in Avatar got to me. You know what I mean? So looking at that, it's like, well, how meta, when he's showing him these images, I get that he's showing them images from the timeline, but then is he also, you know, why is he bringing up Marvel out of nowhere? Where does the word Marvel come from in this? Like, did he say that out of nowhere? Like, how much is he expecting this? The other thing is, you know, after seeing everything he went through in the first movie to save his friends or save Vanessa, man, if his universe is ending, what the hell is going to happen there? Sorry, we're live. I almost dropped the bomb. Well, it's a Deadpool reaction. You know, you got to drop one or two. I'm so curious to see how they balance this out and like really bring his universe. Because, okay, he's in the Fox X-Men universe, right?
Yeah. Well, these timelines are so confusing. I don't know.
These timelines are so confusing. Right. He's in modern day, but it's the X-Men from Apocalypse or Days of the Future Past that were in Deadpool 2. So presumably that's the same X-Men universe that we saw at the end of the Marvels, right? Am I
presumably
wrong?
Well, I mean, but in Deadpool 2 we saw the Beast, you know, the younger guy, but and then we see the big CGI Beast. It's Kelsey Grammer. I don't know what they're doing.
Well, it could be a few years in the future when that scene happens, you know what I mean? But I think this is like, okay, no, there's so much going on. Okay, I want
to watch it like 5 more times. Yeah,
I know. Well, we're gonna do a breakdown of it that hopefully will be up tonight as well. I think what we're seeing here is Wade and his universe being called in to help these other universes out. But I think they're pulling him in because he messed with time too much. Like, I think he created a lot of timelines.
Yeah.
Do you think they wanted Mobius, but Owen Wilson couldn't do it? I mean, I love Tom McFadden. I think that's great.
Oh, me too. He's great. And I mean, if you're not going to have the Mobius character in Owen Wilson, I think he's a good choice to kind of have that type of character, because the chemistry between Deadpool and then, you know, like a suit, like that type of character, very cool. And I love that you mentioned, you know, in the TVA, they're able to watch scenes from the MCU, but they're really not breaking the fourth wall. They're observing the universe.
Loki episode 1, same thing. So which was watched on a film strip, which was, you know, meta, but not breaking the fourth wall, right?
How far are they going now? Like, what are the rules here? Is the TVA now able to break the fourth wall?
Well, the question is, when Deadpool breaks the fourth wall, how is he doing it? And then when She-Hulk breaks the fourth wall, how is she doing it? Or are they ever going to address that? I hope they never address it. Go ahead. We're both excited.
In universe, perhaps it's the multiverse collapsing is what's allowing certain individuals to look beyond that fourth wall. Maybe we're going to work that in.
You nailed it. No, I love that. I love that. The impending collapse of the multiverse allows Deadpool, because he's partially insane, like in the comic books, to see through that and to talk to us, the audience, which really is like, and She-Hulk, it's her thinking, but then the problem in the finale was that her thoughts actually affected like the present reality around her. Who really knows? Okay. All I know is I'm going to get to see Deadpool and Wolverine, the TVA in the MCU. God, this is exciting. But I want to talk to you guys and tell you why I think that this movie is going to be what really brings Marvel back. So earlier I said that this was going to be the most important MCU movie since Iron Man.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Well, Iron Man was a huge gamble. It was Marvel Entertainment trying to produce their own movies for the first time instead of licensing the film rights out to other studios. And they made the movie with money from a loan. So like, had that movie flopped, it would have been the end for the studio before they even started. The Avengers film was also very important, but really it just cemented the idea that Iron Man established, that all these heroes could interact in the same universe. But now, the MCU is at its nadir. Thanks to overprogramming on Disney Plus, the brand has become watered down. Like, there's not as much care and attention being put into the movies. The CGI has suffered. Some of the Disney Plus shows even seem half-baked and half-finished. And the Marvels grossed just over $200 million, and while fun, it was kind of a mess. Disney dumped What If in a week and then Echo in just a single day. Now, judging by the declining Easter egg views on all of our channels, I would say that MCU interest is at an all-time low. Now, some shows, like Loki, build over time with word of mouth, showing that there is still an audience out there just hungry for quality MCU stories. And this is where Deadpool 3 comes in. Deadpool 3 can completely change the trajectory and expectations we have of Marvel Studios. When Deadpool 3 is released, it will have been 6 months between Marvel stories, not counting X-Men 97. Now that's actually a normal amount of time to wait between Marvel things. This is going to build anticipation. We all want to see the return of Wolverine, to see Deadpool interact with the MCU heroes.
Zip it, Thanos.
And like I said earlier, I think this movie is actually the reason we are in the multiverse saga to begin with. Like when Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness was released, and ahead of time, we went bananas for the cameos, speculated on everything. There was Professor X, Reed Richards. We even thought that maybe Tom Cruise would show up as Iron Man. Remember that? Remember when we actually thought that Tom Cruise might show up as Iron Man in that movie? Well, look, Deadpool 3 can deliver on that hype. And Deadpool 3 is also going to give Marvel a way to acknowledge all of their recent missteps. Deadpool can joke about waning Marvel enthusiasm. He can once again be the voice of fans on the big screen.
McAvoy or Stewart? These timelines are so confusing.
Like, this is the movie that can bring the MCU back into the fans' good graces and can get us hyped for the next Marvel project, if it's good. And just a reminder, everyone, to take the hassle out of eating healthy, give Factor a try. Head to Factor75.com and use my promo code ScreenCrush50 to get 50% off your first Factor box and free wellness shots. You also get 2 free wellness shots from the 3 available flavors for every order while you're an active subscriber. So what did you guys think of the trailer? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below or at me on Twitter. And if it's your first time here, please subscribe and smash that bell for alerts. For ScreenCrush, I'm Ryan Airy.